Oh yeah, it's big brain time. Hello everyone, I am back again, because if you remember, the last time I showed you Mecha Sonic and Rocket Metal Sonic, you know, in the video that had like 24 plushies in it, and no, I'm not exaggerating, I said that I wasn't really a fan of how I designed Mecha Sonic and Rocket Metal Sonic, and mostly that was because I still needed to improve. I did not give Mecha Sonic the quills that Sonic has. He was just a big, bald Chester dude. I mean, I know he's not Chester, but he certainly looked like a clown. And what was the problem with Rocket Metal? Well, let me see. Maybe, perhaps, this used to be his rocket head. It's tiny. It's terrible. It's lame. So that's why I gave him this big boy head. Yeah. I think he looks way better. Both of them do. They both grew to some really cool plushies that I'm very proud I designed. But you see, this video wouldn't be interesting if I only showed off 2 characters. How about 3? Or 4? Or 5? Or how about 6? That's something to think about, isn't it? Let's do it. Now, the whole reason you can thank those 2 upgrades over there is thanks to Miss Honey the cat. You might ask, what was wrong with Honey that you needed to fix those 2? Well, I'd say nothing's wrong with Honey. She looks pretty great, other than a few glove details, maybe. There was nothing wrong with her, except for that her hair fell out, so I had to glue it back in. But before I fixed Honey, I thought, what if I didn't just fix Honey? What if I fixed Mecha? And what if I fixed Rocket Metal? So that's what I did. Now let's stop a few seconds and show off Honey. See, under her hair, you can see she has some nice eyelashes. Very nice. Got her wings. Got her nice boots. Got her tail. Everything looks very good. Probably one of the best plushies I've done. She's got the nice orange eyes, rather than the black classic eyes that a lot of the characters had. Got the nice dress with a lot of detail. Definitely burnt my finger just doing all that detail. But let's stop now for a second and talk about our pal David. Dave the Intern. From the hit TV show Sonic Boom. If you don't know Dave, then you should know that he is a worker at the hit fast food restaurant Network, where this is their uniform, I think. I mean, Knuckles wore it a few times, so did Sonic. He's got nice shoes. And he works with the Lightning Bolt Society, which is a bunch of dorks who are terrible at being evil. Now, Dave has shown up on this channel before, just not really in a plush review, and he looked a lot different. That's because at the time, I only made his head and his other parts, but they weren't connected, and they looked way different. So, I trashed Dave's old design, and I gave him this new one. And you probably will have to do a lot of scouring to find Dave's old design. In fact, I don't even remember if the video was up that I had Dave in. But I still think Dave looks great. Next, let's talk about Wrinkles the Otter. He's probably a very obscure Sonic character. Probably because he hasn't appeared in any material. Other than in this, I believe it was a British Sega magazine that offered £1,000,000 for anyone who could find Knuckles' sidekick, Wrinkles. With his big, stupid ball feet and his otter tail and his gloves. He's basically just a green Knuckles. Before the Archie comics did a way worse green Knuckles. But the thing about Wrinkles is that the contest was a sham. It was a ruse. You got Smeckledorfed, my dear fellow. There was no such thing as Wrinkles, and even if someone did find Wrinkles, they'd say, you didn't count, and you get no money. I mean, Wrinkles is probably one of the more simplified designed characters I've done. It's just Knuckles, but green, and with stupid feet, and no knuckle hands. You see, Wrinkles was technically the first time I was trying to create Knuckles' dreadlocks hair from scratch and grounder. So, it doesn't look that great. You know, I don't think I did a good job. But on the other hand, this smiling fellow, I did a great job with his knuckle hair. Now you're probably wondering, who is this fellow? Who is this smiling man who looks like our pal Knuckles? Well, this is Knuckles. If you have played Sonic 3, then you should know. At the beginning of the game, Supersonic's flying around, you know, being Supersonic. Everyone loves Supersonic. Then, Knuckles pops out of the ground, he steals the Chaos Emeralds, and then he laughs. And he runs away. And that was the first appearance of Knuckles. And I believe when Knuckles first appeared, you know, he was more pinkish, and he had yellow socks, which was pretty weird. There was an explanation for that, but I don't remember. I believe even in the early days, a lot of Knuckles mascot suits were sort of pink, and a lot of the times Knuckles was drawn with yellow socks. So that's pretty crazy. So what will I call this laughing, pinky, yellow-socked Knuckles? Well, that's pretty easy. It's Chuckles. Chuckles and Wrinkles are sort of gonna be like a Team Sonic for Knuckles. That's sort of my idea. So like they're gonna be like Knuckles' friends. They're gonna watch over the island with him, and possibly in the future there might be another member to this team, the Wechnia. So far I only have his head. If you do not know the legend of the Wechnia, then let me go through it for you. Also, for a long time, I thought it was Wechidna, but it's Wechnia. You see, in the hit game Knuckles Chaotix, there was this secret glitch character, who's when you try to see their name, it's just a line of stars, a star line, if you will. When you select this character, it is this gray-looking Knuckles with the red eyes and the gray eye. With the red eyes and the gray pupils. You know, the black. You know, it's like a gray, glitched-out Knuckles. So people called this Knuckles the Wechnia. I don't know why they call him that. I guess it's white echidna or something. It's pretty stupid, but it sticks. You see, I did make a Wechnia head. I didn't make a body, though. And I'm currently out of gray material I used for the Wechnia. So when I can afford more of this gray material, I will certainly buy more, and I will finish the Wechnia. But so far his head looks really good. It looks like a modern Knuckles head, except he's gray. So hopefully we can have a Team Knuckles with these three on Team Knuckles. You know, just 4 dudes hanging out, watching the Master Emerald. That'd be pretty dope. So I hope you liked this video. Let me know who was your favorite character I showed off. Was it Mecha? Was it Rocket Metal? Was it Honey? Was it Dave? Was it Wrinkles? Was it Chuckles? Or maybe are you looking forward to the Wechnia? All I know is that I gotta stop working on all these plushies and I gotta get back to video making. My last video was like 7 months ago, where it was the Tails doll video, which teased the Faker video, and in the Faker video, I teased the next video I gotta make, where in that video, I gotta introduce the 24 characters I talked about at the beginning of this video. If you want to see all of them, then try to find my Eggman Empire video. That video is titled Ultimate for a reason, you know. A lot of characters. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's go hang out with our pal Jet and see what he's wanting us to do.